Hi guys, all are doing well. Yeah, today we will learn about how to create the purchase requisition in SAP MN. Okay, so first we will got to know what is purchase requisition and why it's required. What is purchase requisition and why it's required. So in order to answer first point, what is purchase requisition? The purchase requisition session is an internal document, and it can be raised or created from any department in an organization. Any department in an organization, and this purchase requisition or PR session or PR we will call as intent. Okay, and why we require this purchase requisition? So what is the use of this purchase requisition? So use, if we want to procure a material or service by externally, if you are going to procure a material or service by vendor, external vendor, first you need to raise a request to purchase department. That means material management department. Okay. After that, they will validate that purchase request and they will start to process the purchase requisition into purchase order. Okay. So if you want to procure a material or service by external vendor through purchase department, we need to raise a request for material management department for procurement activity. Okay. For procurement activity. Okay. So then, yeah, this is about what is purchase requisition and what is the use of the purchase requisition. Okay. So once we are going to procure any material or service, first step you need to raise a request to a purchase department to procure this material for the procurement activity. Okay. And then we will see what is the transaction codes to create the purchase requisition as well as change and display. So the transaction codes for PR or purchase requisition. So first in create PR. The transaction we will use to create the PR is ME51N. So second one is change the PR. once you create, okay, later you find you need to add some more information in that PR. That time, what we will do, we will go to the transaction ME52N and we will make the necessary changes. Okay, and the next transaction is display the PR. Okay, so once our purchase requisition is completely created, and we will go to the transaction ME53N and we will display this transaction. Okay, so now we understood what is purchase requisition and why it's required. And next, the thing is we saw the transaction codes in purchase requisition. So after that, so we need to see what are the minimum criteria to create the purchase requisition. That means minimum prerequisites to create the purchase requisition. Okay, so prerequisites to create the PR. So first one, we need to provide the information. We need to provide all this information to system. Okay, along with this informations, we can add some more information also like text and all. So we will see one by one. So first we need to give the document type. In standard SAP, to create the purchase requisition, NB is the document type. Okay, type is the NB. So I will show you. Don't worry, I will show you in the system all these things. And the second, we need a material. If we are creating the purchase requisition for service, we need to enter the item category as B that we will see in the business session. Okay. So first we will create a indent for the material. So the next prerequisites, we need to enter quantity. So how much quantity we are going to procure. So and next we need to enter the delivery date. So the delivery date is nothing but when we require this material into our premise. Okay. And the next point is plant. So and the next prerequisite is purchase group. So okay, these are the minimum criteria required to fulfill the purchase requisition document. Along with we will add, so we will enter text. Along this, we will enter text if any text is required or any specification is there. We will enter the text or material group and who is requesting this indent for their information. We will add all these steps. We will add along this. Okay, now we will go into the system and execute one transaction. Okay, so now I am going to the system. So go to the transaction ME51N and press enter. Okay, then select the document type. The NB is a standard document type to create the purchase requisition, and we can have a custom document types also here. Okay, then if you have any specification or text need to enter here, we can enter. Okay, uh, for testing purpose, I will give the test purchase requisition. Okay, and then I will come to the item overview. Okay, this is an header section of the PR and this is an item section, this is an item overview. Okay, so first we will go to the prerequisites one by one. Okay, so the first we need to enter, we have already entered the document type at header level. So we need to enter the material now. So I will enter here my material, okay, and then we need to enter the quantity, how much quantity I require. So just I'm entering some 10 numbers, and delivery date, it is always should be present date or future date. So that's up to you. You can enter any of the date, like not previous dates. It's present current date or future date. Okay, and then enter the plant. So I'm entering my plant as 1000 and enter the purchase group as 100. Okay, then press enter. So these are all the minimum criteria we require to create a vendor, and we can enter the, if you know the vendor earlier, we can enter the vendor here. Okay, so and we can see all the details like material details here, like by going one by one tab we can see the material details, like what is the material group and what is the quantity we have entered, everything we can see. If you want to enter any valuation for this material, you can enter, and everything you can see here, like account assignment. If you are creating the purchase requisition for any of the particular department, you need to maintain the account assignment details and source of supply. If you know the vendor before creating the PR, we can enter the our vendor, fixed vendor or desired vendor. Okay, and next we can see the status of the PR here. And coming to the contact person, it has the information about who is created the PR and when it is changed, and the creator telephonic information, and from which purchase group this guy, this person is procuring this material, everything it will be stored here. And coming to the text, so if you have any text related to the material, we can enter here, and if any delivery text related to the delivery date, we can enter. If any PO text, material PO text is there, we can enter here. Okay, so for time being, item text I will enter, like plastic cover with some around 20 kg bag. Like this you can enter anything irrespective of the require information you want to give to the purchase department. So now everything is fine, everything looks fine. Now go click on this check button. So you need to ensure this message, you need to ensure this message, you need to ensure this message, no message issued during check. So once you ensure this message, just click on save. Okay, you will get the purchase requisition number in the below of the system. Okay, just copy this number. So our purchase requisition number is, so this is our PR number. Okay, just copy this PR number and go to the transaction called ME52N. If you want to change, for example, you have entered the quantity as 10. So later you understood, so it's 10048,015. Yeah, this is not our number. 10048,015. Okay. This is my purchase request number. Just go to the transaction ME52N slash n ME52N. Okay, and check and enter your purchase request number. Okay, so earlier we have entered quantity as 10. So later our department manager or someone will tell us we need to increase the quantity or we require this material within some certain early. So then we can change the delivery date. So if our manager will come and he will ask me, so just procure some around 20 materials. Okay. Then so in the change mode we will change the quantity and again check and save. Now this document got saved. In the same way, if you want to display this material, go to the transaction ME53N and open other purchase requisition option. So and just paste the document number here and just display the document. See earlier you can observe the quantity was 10. Now it become 20. So that means I changed the quantity in change mode of the purchase requisition. Yeah. This is about how to create the purchase requisition in SAP MM with minimum prerequisites and what are the fields we will enter in the purchase requisition and why we will create the purchase requisition, and these are the these three are the major transaction we will use in the during creation of purchase requisition and display as well as change mode of the purchase requisition. This is about the brief introduction about the purchase requisition. In future class we will learn more about the purchase requisition and its release procedure and all. I will explain you people. Yeah. For more SAP videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel and watch my videos. And thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much.